Hey guys, welcome to another tarot reading with me. Thanks for clicking on this. I'm gonna get some messages about your person. I just have some Neo Soul playing in the background. It's a live recording done by Toshiki Soichima. I'm curious to see if YouTube will pick it up, but it's another YouTube video. They're artists, so I'm sure any artist would appreciate the play. So check that out on YouTube and subscribe to my other videos. For this person, I see an upcoming decision that they're looking at, and it has to do with a lot of the stuff that A, they're familiar with, and B, that's like, I think, like I said, like what they're used to. They're seeing like the frivolous nature of the shit that they chase. Okay, so my name is Ian. If you haven't introduced yourself in the comments. And until I get some suggestions of questions I should be asking, I'm just gonna get some secrets and thoughts about your person and messages from spirit. I got a comment last time that wondered about what spirit I'm talking about, and I'm talking about like our impressions, either subliminally or in our conscious mind, about other people, and theirs about us. But it has to do with quantum physics, how our nature is really entwined with the nature around us. Spirit is just another word for God, I think. Or the medium. Ether is a more modern term. Before polytheism, God was just everywhere. And after polytheism came monotheism, and that's where the sensitive nature of the word comes in. But I'm going to skip that lecture, and I'm getting into your person's energy. Usually I just pull cards, and the placement of how I put them down tells me about the story. So I'm just going to interpret these cards and tell you what I'm thinking about its meaning. The Eight of Cups is a card of change, and it has to do with our emotions. It's like a very deep or more progressed emotion that's happening in the soul. It's not just like, oh, I feel this new thing and it's new to me, but this is something I've been reflecting on for a while, and the emotion is growing and changing. And the Temperance in reverse is obviously an impatient energy. It's saying that right now the higher self sees this situation as not the right time to sit on your butt, that it's an action time. Of course, there's a time for Temperance. It's a major arcana card, so it has to deal with our journey, our story, but it's like time to decide something. I almost feel like this is about your person, because they're leading with this energy, the Two of Swords, which is something on the mind. It looks like it's being driven by this emotion that's been growing for a while, and it's time to decide what to do about their previous nature. Okay, so this looks like all about your person, so I'm going to pull more energy on them and ask Spirit and the energy surrounding me what is here that clarifies this energy for this person. I just flipped a whole bunch of cards over. Oh, it's only 2 cards? Yeah, and then the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, it's spilling. The World in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles with the Magician. It's almost like their path in the past has kept them from the world, almost like a door is closed on some aspect of the whole world. I just got a weather notification on my desktop. This never happens. So that could be confirmation almost. I see the clouds in this picture. But this energy or situation is telling me with the Magician and Four of Pentacles that there's another way to transmute this energy through the Two of Swords into the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. Like, they can make a more wise decision for themselves and begin on a whole new journey. This is the number 1 in the Major Arcana. The transmutation of energy into something more nurturing and more wholesome or steady. You can tell by looking at this card, it's the squirrel bearing little nuts or seeds for the springtime, you know? Whereas this past energy, you see the Seven of Cups is sort of like, my emotions are everywhere, and you see like these chalices full of maps and forks and berries and bread. And okay, and this is clarified, I guess, by the 2 that were popping out at the bottom, and this card on the bottom of the deck, that's the Three of Pentacles. 2 of Wands, the Six of Cups. I think they're revisiting their relationships and like cutting down the people that they hang out with. This is literally the 6 going to the 3. 3 of Pentacles. It's almost like they're looking for people that are more stable. Okay. Some secret about this person's spirit that is in this mutual energy with my viewer. If you'll tell me what they're thinking. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. This is their secret to you. Interesting energy. The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like slowly they're becoming the person, a grown-up person. It's almost maybe as if with you, they've taken a while to make a decision. Even though they've seen you, they don't feel like they're grown up yet or mature enough. And this is that's something you would never tell a person. Like, I was really, or it would take a lot. Like, I was going through enough to not know what I was doing at the time. The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, but it's almost not a secret because it's in the energy. It's you can tell by looking at the Two of Swords indecision energy that it comes from a place of not being ready. And that's what the Ace of Swords and Seven of Pentacles says. I pulled the Tower out somewhere. And with the Five of Wands, right? High Priestess, Justice. It's almost like they were avoiding a grown-up responsibility. That's the secret that they don't tell anybody. So you didn't hear it from me, but I will get their feelings on you. Whoa, that was the Two of Pentacles. Another balance card that takes a decision to move forward. Like a two-dimensional Two of Pentacles, that's the Harrier Hawk. It's looking over its nest. About its stability. 10 of Wands in reverse. Whoa. Okay. Their feelings. Their feelings. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. I think they look at you as sort of a roulette wheel that would make their life change up in a way. The Ten of Wands is a completion, and it's like I feel like they're at the Nine of Wands and they're going to the Ten of Wands to make a completion. But are they going to go in this direction or that direction? And that is what the Hierophant indicates. The polar bear is changing world as you see the ice is melting. And there are these keys here. 2 keys to 2 doors. Whoa. And that's clarified by the Queen of Wands. They see you as... I feel like you've put your best foot forward. And it's like, if they're playing roulette and you're red, they're betting on red. But the outcome could be red or black, and they're trying to make the best decision for their home, for their stability. This is a very foundational energy. You see a completion of the wands here, but even if they're reaching a completion in their pentacle energy, the 2 is a foundational energy. Maybe like being with you is challenging something up, or it's bringing some stuff up that they have to change. The 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. And there's the 4 of Pentacles. That's never happened. Okay. Too many cards. But that was the Skunk, which is one of the wands, and we saw the 5 of Wands earlier. Those are my 2 cards for like standing up for yourself or self-defense. So I see the World card and the Fool. There's the King of Wands. Those 3 cards, the Wands card, I think it's the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and we have King of Wands. They're all these like tough creatures. We have the Wolverine, this is the Tasmanian Devil, the other one's the Skunk, and they're all ready to stand up for something. This is the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Your person may look cool on the outside, but inside they're just a human with mistakes and advantages and disadvantages. And it's not like it's easy to be in a relationship in this day and age anyway. But the Page of Pentacles is them protecting what they got. And the Fool here underneath the Judgment and the High Priestess, I feel like they're looking to make some sort of risk that is of sound judgment and helps them be more themselves. Perhaps they're looking for someone that's hardworking, popular, you know, and I mean like someone who knows the right moves to make and is gregarious, has friends. The Death card, the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. There, the 7 of Wands. These 4 cards. This is like them trying to keep alive some part that they play in their life. It's almost like if this person plays an important part, they're trying to keep that in order. And so they need... It's like there's something about them that's telling them that they need to change to be happy, because right now they're just defending their... Maybe it is their status or their image of themselves, and it's not wholesome or complete, but it is their life, what they're used to. 6 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like their spirit guides are telling them they need to go through a change. It's like they're considering whether or not they need to go through a change in order to balance out every energy in their life in order to go to a higher pinnacle level. The Eight of Pentacles, stability. Every step up the mountain for the goat is shaky, but because it's born to do that, it does it. And that's what we have to do with our lives, just like the High Priestess energy teaches us, is that we can only do with ourselves what we can only be ourselves with what God gave us, you know. So let me pull one more card. I always like to pull fortune out of my little sound bowl. This one says, you will discover the importance of a smile. I think you've been important in this person's energy. The Judgment peeping out here with the World. And the Two of Swords again. This is like a summary right here. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah. Shaking things up right now. They're deciding whether to put another bet on the roulette wheel and go for you, I'm hearing. Look, the Empress right here. And the Judgment. It's like they're putting it all on the line to shake up their world and leave the... They're gonna have to leave the past in the past. So that's what I have for you today. With a lot of love. I hope you tune in for more of my tarot readings.